Alrighty, hi guys, can you hear me okay? Please let me know if you can hear me okay. Thank you. Yeah, I've never liked having to be that person that's like, like, comment, and subscribe. It's always been something that's irritated me. But with how YouTube is now, they're making it so it's kind of like, yeah, if you don't do that, then the little robot is gonna be like, oh, you didn't like or dislike or comment, so you clearly don't like this person. So, we're just gonna not show them your video. So when you upload, my stupid mic. Hold on, it's always a pain, because I'm not like the cool kids. I don't have like a mic stand that I can just, have my mic free floating. That's something I want to invest in. Oh, hello, baby. Hello, Bree. Hold on, I gotta tell my YouTube peeps. My Discord peeps. Alright, let's see. So I need to put on some music in the background that you guys aren't gonna hear. But I am, because I am terrible if I don't have something to talk about. But yeah, I want to try to stream more on YouTube. I've been streaming more on Twitch. Oh crap, I said it, YouTube. I said the dreaded name. But yeah, I've been streaming there more because I can just I can have my mic off and I can just work. Not that I don't like talking, it's just sometimes I'm not like the cool kids, and I should probably, hold on, I should actually probably be recording this as well. Hopefully OBS doesn't be a cuck and it'll let me do that. But yeah, so if I start randomly singing or something, that's why. Because I'm not like some of the cool kids who they just put on the music anyway and then they delete their stream, because I don't like deleting my streams if I don't have to. I like keeping them up so people can go back and look through them, because I'm one of those people where I'm a creeper. I like looking through things, but yeah. So, how is everybody's Friday the 13th going? Let's see, what was it? Hold on. I never get notifications for your Twitch streams. I always miss them. Oh, I'm sorry, Jujubes. How much are you gonna sell these charms for? Probably, depending on how much it gets to it costs to make them, I'm probably gonna sell them online for $12, at cons for $10. Because prices at cons are always cheaper because I don't have to ship them out. It's the pain, sad reality. And that's another thing. I'm a little miffed at Etsy at the moment. And I had a couple of people, here's a mini rant, so this will be a good thing to stop off by it. So I had some people message me recently on my Etsy, and it was a couple of them, so it wasn't just one person, where they were saying that I should offer free shipping, like Amazon Prime, and that I should just put the price of the shipping in the product. And I had to try to explain to them, like, well, if I do that, then I can't ship internationally, which isn't fair to international people. Because let's be realistic here, and I hate to say it, international shipping can suck my non-existent cock. Because, like, I have some patrons that back when I mailed rewards out, like, oh my god, literally half of their money would go to just shipping their things out. Which is why I was only able to do it because I had enough of the normal, I shouldn't say normal, I had enough American patrons that it wasn't so bad, you know? Like, I still kind of made a profit. But let's be realistic here. No one is gonna want to buy a $25 2-inch charm by the off... Ah, crap. By the fucking mic! Bitch! My stream's already demonetized. Why do I even try? Sorry, my mic, like, literally plopped and hit my tablet. Am I still talking? Can you still hear? Okay, good. But yeah, and so when I explained that, they were like, oh, well, just eat the shipping. And I'm like, no, I can't eat the shipping because then I'm not even making a profit. Like, I don't even make that much of a profit off of merch right now. So it's not even like, oh, well, I get enough from my stores that every now and then I can eat it. Because there are some people who do that. But I don't currently make that much on my online store. And so it's like, alright, I gotta be smart. But these, I might offer them as pre-order once they're up. It depends. I already just ordered some wood ones because Zap was doing a sale on wood ones. And I got the wood ones so that I could finish my my current Steven Universe set. Because if you guys don't know, I have a Steven Universe set of wood charms that I bought like a year ago. And I bought a lot of them because I was dumb. And so I have a lot of them, but I have like random characters because I only did the characters I liked. And every con I've done and every time I open up my store, I get people asking for the other ones and I'm just like, fine, I'm gonna bite the bullet until they're all gone. When they're all gone, then I'll just stop them. I like your art. Thank you. Hey there, Michi, I'm sick because of my congestion. It's hard for me to breathe. I have to breathe out my mouth. I have a sore throat. Okay, I'm done complaining now. It's okay. Don't feel bad, man. Oh, Mama Bear, that sucks. That's why I don't do commissions that way. I would rather just do them over email and freelance that way. Because I know a lot of people that take commissions through like Etsy and Store Envy and stuff for like protection purposes, but because of all those changes, I don't like it. So, no, I don't have free shipping on my store. I am very sorry. But oh, what am I doing? That's jewelry. I need to do that later. But I do think I have fairly priced stuff. And again, if I made enough on my store to warrant it, then I would understand it. Because there are some people that, like, you do get free shipping, but those are also people that they have, like, 200 to 300 orders a month on their store. Like, I know a couple of people who, they get hundreds of orders a month from their online store. And that's great. That's great. This isn't a knocking thing. I do not. Probably in the entire time I've had my online store, maybe I've had 100 orders so far. Because before that, I just used Redbubble, so I didn't really have one. So I'm still kind of new to the store game, but I'm not new, and I'm not so new that I'm like, oh yeah, free shipping makes sense. Like, another thing too is all of my sales came from my fans and my watchers. Like, I haven't had a single person just randomly use the the search feature, because that's pretty much what the free shipping is they're like, okay, if you offer free shipping, we'll like put you in recommended for searches. But I don't really use searches that much. Like, I don't even really put tags in my stuff on Etsy anymore. So are you gonna draw Spinel? Sometime, probably, when I have time. This is technically a like self-indulgent merchandise thing. Oh, but keep in mind, we are doing a game tomorrow. That's another reason why I was really inspired to do this, was I was like, we have a game! I'm excited! I love my friends, I love this group, I love the game. Yeah. They don't care about their sellers, they don't care if they lose sellers because they're changed. Yeah, Mama Bear, they really don't. They just don't. Because... hydration. But... oh, they don't. It's one of those things where they make enough money off the big guys that they don't really care. It's kind of like, oh, crap, I don't know I'm like salty, I can't think of the company at the top of my head. This is 20, right? Yeah, it just seems thicker than normal. But there's a company out there that, like, well, I mean, what am I saying? A company. There's a lot of companies that are like that, where they're just like, oh, you only have 2,000, followers, subscribers, whatever. Oh, you don't matter. But then, like, someone who's got, like, 1,000,000 complaints, then they're just like, yes, 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 our beautiful monetizable overlords. How can we serve thee? Okay, it's a ring. And it's not that I'm knocking any big people in particular, so don't take it that way. It's just that's kind of how the real world is. It's kind of sad to say. Like, what was it? Gabby Hanna made a really good video about it a while ago, where she was talking about how, like, she got screwed over. Because I like her story times. She can be a little problematic here and there, but I mean, when isn't any big YouTuber kind of problematic? At least a little bit. But she was talking about how, like, this gym was stealing money from her, and it wasn't until she took to Instagram and complained about it, and because she had a following, the gym did something about it. But then she even talked about how, like, people have been talking about it for like months, for this gym company of doing shady stuff like this. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of how the world works. It's like, it's one of those things, like, if you get blacklisted from one of the big boys, even if you were in the right, you're pretty much screwed nowadays. Which sucks. Her feet go pitter-patter. Little pitter-patter goat feet. Also, I am rather proud of this chibi style I made up. These little balloon bodies. I've seen other people do chibis like this, but I just wanted to give it a shot for these little things. And I'm like, you know what? I like them. Wait, what program do you use? I am currently using EASYPaintToolSAI 2. It's a mouthful. But I tend to do all of my inking with the binary tool, aka the pixel tool. That's what I do for almost all of my stuff. It's how I get those nice, crisp, dark lines. I also draw on very big canvases and always resize my work afterwards. Like this canvas, hold on. This canvas is 660,000 by 4,562 pixels with a 650 DPI. So when I resize it, it looks good. It's the queen! Hey, queen. How you doing? By the way, I gave Domini mom stuff, so I gave her, like, a pacifier and a baby bottle. I was tempted to give her a diaper just to be, like, the extra mom joke, but I decided not to, because I'm like, no, I can already see people, like, fetishizing the heck out of that. I don't want to deal with that. I do not. I bought the license years ago. I think it was like $60 for the license, but you could put it on as many, like, things as you want, so it's not, like, a big deal. Let's see. Oh, hey, Casu, what's up? Yeah, that's just the world, though. It's like, oh, here's something cute and innocent, and then the internet's like, you know what? I want to fuck it. So. All of the swirls, all of the time. But yeah, just so you guys know, obviously, since I'm making the merch, I would give, like, everyone in the group one of them for free, especially their character. Because I think that'd be a little weird if I didn't. Like, if somebody, like, ended up making, like, dot merch and I didn't get one, I would be, like, kind of weirded out. Because our thing isn't, like, that big yet. We've gotten a lot of fan art for it, though. Which is really, really surprising in a good way. But I don't know. That's how I feel about it. It's like I actually had someone kind of recently comment on something of mine, an older thing, and they were like, "How would you feel if somebody made merch of one of your characters and sold it?" And I was kind of like, well, as long as I got a thing of it for free, I wouldn't fucking care, really. Like, yeah, I'd be upset, obviously, especially if it was, like, one of my stories or something. But if it was just like, hey, I wanted to make merch of your character, and I'd be like, okay, as long as you, like, send me a copy for free, I don't care. You do you. That, I mean, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm weird. That too. I really love Dot's design. Thank you! I am very proud of her design. Like, I know I made her, but even I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna toot my own horn here. I did it good. I really like how she came out. Like, I don't normally pat myself on the back with things. I'm just like, you know what? I like it. Is she an elf? This one, no, she's a satyr. It's hard to tell with the chibi and the big poof. Where's the picture? Here's one, that Morgan did that's gonna show tomorrow at the game. This isn't a secret, by the way. It's in the AGTTR, like, art folder on his, DeviantArt, if you click it. But, if you see, she got little goatee ears, and she got goatee leggies, and a little tail, cause she a goat. She's a half satyr. Her dad is a satyr, and her mom was a gypsy, I believe. And this is silly, but I was happy that fucking, Damini has, like, chest hair. I don't know why. Like, when Morgan did this, I was like, oh my god, she got a little chest poof. Cause in my stupid mind, I'm like, she a sheep. So I picture it's just, like, a little patch of, like, sheep fluff. So it's, like, coarse, it's not soft. So if someone was to, like, touch it, it would be coarse. Cause, that's where my mind goes. Cause I'm dumb. Okay. She flew. But yeah, I'm excited for our game tomorrow. Alright. Also, I'm gonna do the thing. I'm doing the thing that everybody fucking hates on the internet. But I don't care, it's my merch. I'm going to flip the eyes. Because I know people are like, oh, you shouldn't do that. And I'm like, yeah, I know. You shouldn't. But am I? Yes. I don't all the time. I used to all the time. But sometimes, especially with things like these, where it's already gonna be pretty small, I'm like, do I care enough? No. Okay. Because I've seen people debate, like, oh, well, it doesn't look as right, and you shouldn't do that, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I get it if it's not done right, but sometimes it's also like, it looks fine. Like, a lot of people aren't going to notice. Alrighty. You know what, I'm going to do what I did with Dot. I'm going to do just one of your eyes. Save me some time! Alrighty. And then I do the little doodads afterwards. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna should always copy paste flip eyes. That's a move. Have you ever done animation or considered doing animation? I mean, the most I've ever done realistically is like an eye blinking animation. I've never actually gone all the way and done animation. I give animators a lot of credit though, because that shit is very, very hard. If I remember correctly, that's where your feathers are, right, Mary? Where are you? Yeah, because yours has a lot of feathers. You put it like all over your character. Maribel. Ah, no, not the eyes. Okay, so you're the eyes. No, you're the earring. Where are the eyes? Okay. This is why you name your layers. I say as I don't name my layers. Okay. Oh, come on. Is my thing too big? It's just too big. But yeah, these charms are probably going to be 2.5 inches because there's a lot of detail in them. And I don't want the detail to get lost. I'm going to shoot for 2, but if it looks too bad at 2 inches, then I will probably do 2.5. Because a lot of people might not know this, but some stuff looks really good shrunken down, and some other stuff looks really, really bad. Like, I learned that the hard way with some of my 2-inch was a lot of detail was lost. Alright. You don't have any on your bracelets, you just have some on your little thingies. What I think is funny though is like I'm not the only one making merch either. Pastel is making merch as well. We've all seen the whips, and I'm like, ah, because Bree is eventually going to join us sometimes. We don't know when. Obviously, when her life is less hectic. But that's also exciting. She made a good boy for it. Okay, is that it? Is that all you had in your earrings? And that. Did you have more jewelry? I thought you had more. I mean, you got a lot on your ears. Okay, I guess that's it. Alrighty. So now I need to do your eyes, which is always my favorite part of a picture. I fucking love doing eyes. There we go. Oh, what the hell? Why are you doing that? That does not make me bode well. Why are you doing that? Okay. Bitch. If I do it this way, when I think about it. Bitch. Okay, go down. I will get this. I swear. I'm not totally zoning out. Okay. Oh, shit. That's the only thing wrong with Psy too, is some things just like get merged together when it's like, no Psy, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Just a little bit of the flashy dashy, and then this is a bit. There we go. Shit. I might, though, once I finish these, I might open these up as a quick little, like, yacha thing. And be like, hey, little, I don't know, bean chibis. Because they are just flat, so I'm not really shading them, so. You make my baby so pretty. Well, that's good. I'm happy I do, because I like her. I like her and her just melancholy attitude. Alright, let's see. You can just control C and Psy. Like when the things merge. Yeah, you can. It's like Photoshop in that way. Okay. Also, these will be speed paints. Like, once I'm all done, I'm also recording it. So, if you end up, like, missing a stream or it messes up, unless OBS decides to just die, which I hope not, then... Oh, is she done? I think she's done until I do her background. Yeah, Maribel, you're good. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Oh no, not what I wanted. Okay. Don't chug it too much. Where are you going to be selling these? I'll be selling these in my Etsy. I'll have pre-orders up in a bit. Oh! Oh, hey, Vampire Neko, how you doing? Hold on. Ah! No, pause, song. What's this merch for? Also, if fiance says hi, if you remember us. No, I remember you. Don't feel bad. Please do a P.O. box so I can send you fan arts if you want. I want to do a P.O. box. I do. Here's the problem with a P.O. box right now, alright? I want to do a combined P.O. box with Aerofix Dracona / Empress Kaiju. We want to do one together because people have wanted to send us both stuff and we both live within driving distance. The problem is, where I live, the P.O. box I want to get is like $300 a year, because for the area I live in and where Aerofix lives in, pretty much, if we end up getting, because like when you get a P.O. box, you can get like size upgrades. You can get like a tiny basic one, which is like, you know, the size of like, it's like really small but really long, so they can like fold up mail in it. And then you can get like a medium-sized one or a large one. The problem is, if you have a tiny P.O. box and you get stuff sent to your P.O. box that's large, because the tiny ones are really, really tiny. Get like a business card and just make it longer. They like that's the thing. You know, they're meant to like fold up letters into. You don't even get like a flat letter. Then there's like a medium mailbox, which is like a kind of normal person sized-ish mailbox, at least where I'm from. And then you get the big mailbox, which is like a basic size mailbox, but with the big mailbox, if people send you packages, you don't get fined. Because if I had a little tiny P.O. box, if we had one to share, and it got full, or someone sent us like a gift, like a box or a package, if we did not pick it up at the post office the day it got like delivered, we would have a fine like every day up until we pick it up. And it's so, we both talked about it, and we'd rather just save up and get the big box to be safe, because people have offered to send us fan art, plushies, stuff in the mail. I also have an Amazon wish list. I believe Empress Kaiju also has an Amazon wish list. You can get us stuff off of our wish list. Let me actually check if it's in my basic info real quick. Hold on. Is my wish list there? Yeah, my wish list is there. So that's kind of the best way to do it right now, is to go through our wish lists, because we want to save up to get the big P.O. box, because I personally don't want to have to go to my P.O. box like every day just to check. So, because I know I'm like on a little tangent here, but I need to like focus, and I can't draw and talk at the same time when it's like this. But my parents have used P.O. boxes for years, and they full on told me, they were like, hey, if you get a P.O. box and people are going to be sending you like things you don't want to get bent, because they will bend it to put it in the P.O. box, get a bigger box. And so I can't afford $300 right now for just a mailbox, because another thing too is they do not offer payment plans. So it's a flat $300. If it was $300 a year and I had to pay like once a month, we could probably do that. But the fact that they just want a flat $300, and I've gone to a couple of different post offices, and she's also gone to a couple of post offices. So, excuse me, as of right now, it's not possible. I was, however, looking into a UPS box, which is pretty much the same thing as a P.O. box, but they don't do that. And when you get a package, they will mail you, like they will like email you or call you to be like, hey, you have a package that doesn't fit in your UPS box. So I'm looking into those, because that might be a better option, because my dad even told me, like, with that, you could have people also send you stuff off of websites. Like, with a basic P.O. box, you kind of have to either, like, mail it yourself or go to a post office and mail it there. But with a UPS box, they give you, like, an address instead of, like, a P.O. box number. So you'll get, like, an address and you will mail it like you would mail something else normally. Or if they, like, bought you something online and they just, like, cut the middleman out, then they could do it that way. So we might end up doing that. I just have to look more into that. But it's one of those things that, for right now, not really in the foreseeable future. But we do have wish lists. We do have wish lists. So, also, of course I remember you, again, Vampire, because you were one of my patrons for a while. I remember. So, yeah, I hope that answers. Yeah, that's, like, one of the things a lot of people don't talk about when they get, like, a P.O. box. Or another thing is their P.O. box is so close to where they live that it's not a big hassle to check their P.O. box once a day. Where I live in a bit of a city, and I don't want to, while they are close, I don't want to have to drive every day just to check my mail. Which sounds like really conceited, because, you know, it's getting gifts and letters and stuff, but, I do want to get, like, your guys' fan mail and letters and things like that. It's just gonna have to take a while. I'm sorry. Alright. Now, back to my, my thingy. My drawing! My cheb! Oh, hello! Let's see, also, I forgot if you said it in your Twitter, but are you going to the... Oh, yeah, they're gonna be stickers and pins first, because I can do those. So, they'll be available for stickers and pins, and then I'll do pre-orders, like, at the same time. So. Giving her just a little bit of that blushy. Let me check OBS. How you doing? There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm dumb. There's a color chart right fucking here. I swear, I can be such a spaz sometimes. Place, that's right place. That's right, the world dies. Smile on your face. Looking free. Moment of the time. I am finally me. The hill lies hard in my bliss. See, this is why I'm bad at singing songs I don't know, but I fucking love the Fire Emblem, Three Houses, like, opening theme. Ugh. Let's see, hold on. No, I only have old OC sheets. My cat girl's on DA. See, Bree, this is why you need to do your goddamn character sheets. Scream. I have to dig through like Discord logs to try to find Pastel's fucking characters. Okay, have fun, Jujubee. Sleep tight. Sorry, I was focusing. What's happened? Also, I'm sorry, I forgot if you said it in your Twitter, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, these are gonna be stickers and pins. Yeah, she doesn't have a toy house because she's dumb. I love Pastel Monster, but she's dumb. She's dumb and she's mean, and she needs to be bullied to make her character sheets so people can draw her good characters. Let's see. Eat my butt, Meech. No, I'm not into that kind of thing. You should know that by now. I hope the colors aren't too small. No, they're fine. Yeah, don't worry, Kasu, they're fine. You're good! They're not so bad. Trust me, I've had people, like, give me characters that they're a fully shaded reference with no variation. And I'm just like, how am I supposed to know? What is what? Everything's shaded. Like, if you want to do a shaded version, that's fine, but have a shaded version and then an unshaded version. Like, I used to shade my references too, but I'd always have like a little color picker thingy on the side. Oh. Why is it so hot today? Oh. I'm dying. I just, like, I need to not look at my own art sometimes when I'm working on it. Because, like, the way I drew Maribel, because I want to give her more of, like, a little bit of a sassy kind of, like, pose, since that's her character. And then I was like, shit, she looks so smug here. It's like she just won a goddamn rap bottle. And I'm like, why did that pop in my head? The image of her just winning a rap battle. Well, now that you know, everyone can enjoy the weird image with me. Pick it. Like, I don't know why. That's just where my brain went. It was like, yeah. She just, she put down some smooth beats. Oh, bitch, why are you not, like, auto-playing? You're supposed to autoplay. There we go. I put you in a playlist. So I don't have to click things, YouTube. We watch the seasons fall up its own station, past the last weekend of the last week, before the gold and glimmer have been replaced. Another sun-soaked season fades away. You have stolen my heart. You have stolen my heart. Invitation, oh, we grand farewells. Match the best one of the best one. Clear liquor and cloudy eyed. Too early to say goodnight. You have stolen my heart. You have stolen my heart. And from the ballroom glory, we are in celebration. One good stretch before our hibernation. Oh, Jesus should, and we sleep well, sleep well. You have stolen you have stolen stolen my heart. When watch you spin around in your highest heels, the best one of the best ones, we all look like we feel. You have stolen mine. You have stolen mine. You have stolen. Oh fuck! Her horns are a gradient. God damn it! I just noticed that now. Ah! Must fix. Come on, bitch. Okay. I'm gonna use a dark red for your line art. Just because you're like fire and everything. I can make a stand. Ah, I already fucked it up. I cannot make a stand. So, has anybody else seen the Steven Universe movie? I know. Oh my god. I honestly think it's because it was like, I think they also did the animation from WB. Like, it was a legit movie. It wasn't like a TV movie like I thought it was gonna be. Let's see, hold on. It's much organized. Let's see, hold on. Let's see. Hold on. I need to see this question. I'm sorry. I couldn't hear it with the music. Twist Disaster, do you have a tutorial of how to do lines without the line tool? Can't figure it out. Hansai, I got the free version from a friend. Maybe that's why. No. I used a broken version for like the first 5 years of my life with Sai because I was a middle schooler / early high schooler and didn't have a way to pay for it. So, oh crap, YouTube. Yeah, when I was a child, I stole when I was a child, but then when I became an adult, I bought it. I could do a tutorial like at some point. I'm just not really good with tutorials. I'm pretty bad when I try to describe things, but I can try. Do you have a dot reference on your toy house? Yes, I should. Do I have her updated one? Let me check. This is gonna be a bitch to edit later on because I have all these random pause breaks. Let's see. Yeah, Dot and Ginny are in the D&D RPG folder in my toy house. Oh wait, crap, I didn't check if it was the updated one. I need to make sure it's the updated one where she's got her feather. Because Ginny didn't get a feather. Yeah, it's the updated one. Yeah, so just go check my toy house. It's in the D&D RPG folder. Oh, bitch. Bodies. That's when I heard the story over and over again. It's swell to finally meet her other friends. That's what I heard the story. That's what I like how it ends. It's swell to finally meet her other friends. About me, what did she say? What did she do without me? What did you do? To play games without me, what did you play? I think all the time I was and find out about you. I heard the story over and over again. Gee, it's swell to finally meet her other friends. Bitch! Don't be rude, Feathers. Who am I? Who am I? What are you even saying? Loser of the game you didn't know you were playing. This time I love to win. Take all, whether or not, let's begin. Turn the story over and over again. Gee, it's swell to finally meet her other friends. Today on Michelle doing detail on things no one's gonna notice but her. I know, it's a good bumpin' song. I don't normally say bumpin' either, but I'm like, it's bumpin'. nerds. Yeah, I know, fight me. How do you make chibi jewelry so good? Lots of practice! Because I like jewelry and shiny things. Like, where is Tips? Tip was so much fun. Because I got, like, all Tip's little doodads. All of her little doodaddy thingies here. I mean, that's something I guess I can do, like, a like, quick tutorial on here. Alright, here, let me, like, turn my music off because I'm going to be distracted. Let me stop recording. I'm still streaming, but I'm also recording this, so that way it doesn't, like, bump up. So, I'll do a little... YouTube, stop it! Okay, let's open up a new file that I'll just, I'll just fucking delete it later. Alright, so, quickie tutorial on Photoshop. I mean, not Photoshop, SAI 2 of how to do jewelry. So, I made the background gray just so it doesn't hurt my eyes, but that is the background, like, see. Alright, so, rule number 1 for picking, like, jewelry colors, and this is something I learned, you want to stay away from really, really harsh colors for, like, even metals. So, like, for gray, you never want to go with a straight gray. You want to go with, like, a little bit of, like, depending on the type of metal you want to go with either a warm gray or a cool gray. What's a warm gray? Okay, I'll show you the difference. So, I just gotta hope that it picks it up right. So, it's not gonna show up on that. So, this is a warm gray, and I'm gonna go to the cool side. This is a cool gray. You want to shoot for one of, like, these if you're doing, like, silver or that, and you want to start off darker than lighter, because you're gonna add the highlights. At least that's what I like doing. So, alright, we're gonna clip that, we're gonna multiply it. I'm gonna be very basic and just use the same colors. I normally wouldn't do this, but it's the fastest way to do a little quickie tutorial, so. Alright. Now, depending on the type of metal you want, you also need to keep in mind, like, shape. So, put your face in the stream? Like, webcam it? I'm not going to be able to draw and webcam it. It's going to be really boring because you're going to be seeing me looking at my face, looking at a screen, instead of, like, looking at the webcam. So, but I don't hide my face. It's on my vlog channel and stuff. So, you want to keep in mind the, like, shape of the overall thing. With most circles, what you want, like, because I'm just doing circles here, so it'll be easier to do it. You want to have a little bit of an outline. Oh, this is pretty bad. They're not a perfect circle, but... So you get a little bit of that, like, that depth there. So again, it's not perfect because I didn't make a perfect circle. But then what I like to do is screen or overlay the color of the object. And then this is where it's going to just take some practice. You know, I can't really tell you where to place shines because I've been doing this a long time. So just look up how, like, objects naturally reflect. You know, and then obviously if something's a little too harsh, maybe you just mess with the settings. And then I'll tend to add, like, a little airbrush effect in it every now and then. So then, boop, little airbrush, oh. It's not selected, that's why. Genius, Michelle. Clipping masks. Clipping masks are your best friends. And then you just merge down. And then with SAI, I go with the effect. I go with the water effect. And it gives it a nice colored outline. So it tends to pop more. So, like, alright, let's watch. Let's do metal. Because I did the same thing for, like, Dot's anchor. Because it's a rose gold anchor. Because I made her a little fancy. It's like gold, rose gold dipped because it's a weapon, so it's not like actually rose gold. It wouldn't be that heavy. But yes, those are panties. So I did that for hers to try to make it look shiny. And then the rope I didn't use the shiny effect, but I used the outline effect for it to give it a little bit of a pop. So, alright, like, let's go with, like, a chain. Alright, so I'll just do it like a little swirly there. So, same thing as before. You want to go for, like, again, this is where, like, just practice is going to come in. you want to try to find where, like, it would curl around realistically. So you can add a little bit of depth to it. And then, with most metals, because a lot of metals are reflective, you'll just end up putting, like, literally random lines through it, even if it's on a shaded part. Because it's a screen layer, it'll go, and it's on top of the multiply layer. You'll have it go with it, and then again, you just mess with the opacity a bit. And then what I like to do to add a little bit more depth to it again is where the little chinks are, the little creases in the chain. I like to go with my eraser and add little details here, just so it has a little bit more depth to it. I also tend to do this for, like, horned characters. Here, if I have the fringe on, it'll be easier to see the thing. I also normally never have the fringe on that high. I like having it just a little bit so it pops from the normal line art. Again, that's just me. You don't have to be that person. But so you just go on through. Again, it's very tedious, but I like the effect. So this is how I've learned to do it over the years. Bitch. And also, I used to have, like, little color charts for my medals if they weren't for characters, because, like, it would take me forever to, like, find the right colors I wanted. And now I've gotten to a point where I can kind of figure it out, that I just, like, eyeball it. And then, you know, you go through and you, like, add another multiply, and then maybe you'll add, like, a little bit of an extra shadow, you know, just to add a little bit more depth to it. Again, this is why I like working on big canvases, because if I make a mistake, it'll be like a tiny mistake. It won't show up until it won't show up when I resize it. Also, because metal is also, you know, reflective and everything, again, I like going through with my airbrush every now and then, just add a little bit there, and then I'll add another screen. Clipping mask. Just to add a bit more to it. And then, like, boom, now we have a little swirly metal chain thing. Let's see. But another trick, I suppose, would be, like, for golds and metals, you want to stay away from, like, direct yellows. Like, when I used to do golds, I would full on do, like, this. And people still do this, and it's fine, but to me, like, now it's a little bit eye bleedy, where you have, like, a yellow and that. Because to me, that looks more like a yellow gem than gold. Because gold is much more brown, you know? So, like, when I see stuff like that, that's that bright, I'm like, ooh, that's a shiny gem there. So for my golds, I tend to shoot for, like, in between orange and yellow, and I try to go for, like, kind of like, let me see. Like, yeah, that's a good color. Kind of like this goldenrod here. And then obviously if it's not the color I want, I just go to filter, hue and saturation. I just kind of mess around until I'm like, that looks good enough. Obviously don't do it in the same layer. But then, just same thing, you know, and then screen, go with a nice yellow to get a good nice shine on that gold. For copper, I would go with a more reddish, darker brown, not as vibrant. Again, for silver, I try to stick to, like, warms and colds depending on the type of character it's on. And then for like gemstones, now this is something that I actually learned from Pastel that I thought was amazing. So Bree, I'm sharing your secret right now. Don't fight me. So you're gonna get like a nice color. We'll just go with... Again, you also want to try to stick away from like bright, vibrant colors because you're gonna be adding more highlights to it as it goes on. So something I learned from Pastel is you do this kind of thing. Because I watched her do it in one of her streams once, and I'm like, oh my god, that's ingenious. Alright, so that's a hot mess. Alright, and so then I'm gonna multiply. And then you're gonna do it again, and then you're gonna rotate it around. Mess with the opacity a bit. And then maybe do, like, a screen, obviously, because, you know, gotta get those highlights in. And then you'll just have a little bit of, like, where the outline would be. And then if I wanted to, like, also, you would do it, like, again at a different angle. Or you just literally take the select tool and just go fucking ham on it. And then, no, I think I'll do an overlay for this one. And see how bright that is? So you, like, lessen it up a bit. And then when you zoom out, that looks like a pretty little gem. Boom. Obviously, I probably wouldn't do it that strong for something that small, but, again, it just takes practice. So, there's a mini metal gem basic bitch tutorial. Yeah. Mouse? Come on. No. Alright, now we can go back to this. Oh, you're welcome. I wasn't expecting to, like, make a tutorial stream, so... But, yeah, happy to help. Ugh. I mean, it took me years to, like, figure this stuff out, so... That's why I do it. That's just something I also like to do, is I like to have metals and shiny things just pop out a bit from the line art, just so people can tell, like, oh, it's different. At least that's how I take it. Oh, wait, what am I doing? That's obviously sealed off. To hold my little hand, I would like to hold my little hand. Oh shit, I need to title that stream. Hold on. No. No. Sai, go back. Bitch. No, not Photoshop. That's not what I wanted. No, Photoshop. Stop it. Stop opening. Stop it. Stop it. Photoshop. I said no. Task manager says no. I hate it. Close, bitch. You're gonna make my computer and shit slow down. Or make my shit crash. Fucking A, task manager. You're not even picking it up? Great. That's great. Just what I needed. No. Close. Close the window. Yes. I know Photoshop's not working. I didn't want it to work. Ugh. I hate when I accidentally click it and it just decides to go. Oh, no. I thought that'd be the right color. It is not. Okay, where is the eyes? There they are. Wait. Yeah, sleepy BB. I might head out long day. Yeah, sleep. Don't feel bad about it. But yeah, no, Bumblebee, that's totally how it is. It's like my computer's already hardly running as it is, and then it's like, oh, you want to open this and this? Ha 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 ha, that's funny! And it's like, no, it's not funny. It's not. Nothing about what's about to happen is funny. Oh, I forgot. All right, I think she's done. Now I just need to do the background. Let's see, hold on. Ah, bitch, why can't I spell this? Hold on. Alright, let's see. Save again, because I'm paranoid. My files! Is this personal? Oh, this is personal. Who cares? There we go. Alright. Alright. Oh, they're just, like, basic. They don't have... I don't know why I thought they had, like, this weird little nipple thing on top. Ooh, excuse me. Actually, no, what am I doing? They're gonna have it anyway, so... Alright, how many feathers do you have on this thing? No, zoom! Excuse me. Okay. I want to be as accurate as I can be. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Did I give yours the border? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna do that for all of them then. Alright. That's too thick, I need thinner. I hope people can tell those are matchsticks. Three dimensions. Obviously this is supposed to be like stylized fire, but hopefully it'll be enough. Come on. Okay. Don't plunge. It's two dimensions. Shrink this a bit. Okay, because tips goes to her feet, so I need to have you be at your feet. Okay. I need to shrink dots down. Hold on. So it's like under your head. There we go. Because see, tips is like under, so her head's popping out a bit, so I have to make sure that I keep everyone's little thingy like just under their head so it looks good. Alright. That's our job. Alrighty. Your hair takes up so much space, Maribel. I'm gonna have to just do dots. Like, the fire's not really gonna pop up the way I wanted it to. Be the season of the witch. Alright, I'll let you guys pick. Who should I work on now? Because I have, there's one more I can finish before I need to end the stream. Because I need to eventually, like, shower, clean up, and make dinner and stuff. So, should I do Domini or Harkin? Or Hawk? I don't know why I keep calling him Harkin. Hawk. Sketch me. No, Bree, yours is not gonna be on stream. Yours is gonna get done, but it's gonna get done after everybody else's. Alrighty, they want Cody's boy. Alright. Okay. Now that I think I don't need these references anymore, because they're just sitting on my hard drive. Ginny, I'll just do you later. I was gonna do you, I don't know. Okay, let's see. There we go, there's yours. There's Demami. There we go. Okay. Did it not stop? Oh, I didn't stop it. Shit. Just a second. Sorry, guys. I had to go back and name my files so I don't lose the stuff. Alrighty. I need to make a Mink emotional chart. A Morty emotional chart? Jesus. Alright. No. I want my music back! Please! Thank you. Okay. On 20. That's all I know. Got to you. Better. Don't let me down, down, down. Yes, you don't be out of the woods, you don't be out of the woods, you don't be out of the work, 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 work. Get me out to work, 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 work. Watching in the wall. Not right for you. Don't appreciate different places I will gonna feel you on my house, baby, take control now. One fluffy boy. Oh, thank you. I like zoning out and singing when I listen to music. Also, it took me literally years to draw fluff the way I do, and I still don't think I do that well of a job of it. In the backseat of your Rover, like, I feel like it's okay, and you can tell it's fluffy, but oh my god, did it take me years just to get to where I am now. Right, be consumed by all that floof. Okay. Shit. Come on. His hair just goes into the fluff. Okay. Let's see, how does that look? Oh, it's good, okay. His lean's a little strong, but I mean, I think that should be fine because he's a bat. Oh no, come on, don't crash. Bitch. I gotta get your, like, your little longo finger. There we go. You better. This little Bork. Shit! That's what I forgot. I need to do this before I forget. Oh my god. That would have been so bad. Hold on. Hold fuck on. Oh, I almost fucked up hers so bad. More in the no one's gonna notice, but you will, Michelle category. I gotta thicken that outline. Because I thickened everybody else's. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I gotta thicken her outline so that way it looks, trust me, it'll look off if they're all together printed and I somehow forgot her outline. Bitch. Give up, don't give up, won't give up. Don't give up, nah, nah, nah. Don't you give up, nah, nah, nah. Let me love you. And I was searching till I tasted you. Was a warning sign. It's dark enough sense that you lose your mind. It was a focal point. Come on, mouse. Stop it. And I could. I missed you more than I thought I would. I miss you as a warning sign. If you talk enough sense, lose your mind. When I found love where it wasn't supposed to be, right in front of me, Thoughts contents to me. And I found love where it wasn't supposed to be. Right in front of me. Talk some sense to me. Okay. Use you as a makeshift fate. How much to give and how much to take. And use you as a warning sign. If you talk enough sense, then you'll lose your mind. And I found love where it wasn't supposed to be. Right in front of me. Without no sense to me. I found love where it wasn't supposed to be. Right in front of me. Sense to me. Oh! He looks so cute! I'm so happy of this. He came out so goddamn cute. I'm so proud. And now I need to draw the Overlord Morty. Just peeking out of his hair. Doing mink stuff. There he is. He's holding a berry. I'm not having him be blushy. I'm having him holding a berry. Because Cody's like, he keeps berries in his hair. For when Hawk gets hungry. Huh, me? I'm gonna be doing my normal videos and then doing a Drawtober type of thing on the weekends. So you'll get like 2 videos a week at a minimum in October. And then I worked hard, so I have backlog in November, so I can take like my birthday off. This goes back to knife. Alright. It was worth it every time. I'm just going to use this version of him because it's easier colored. You are the piece of me I wish I didn't need. Chasing relentlessly. If our love is great. Blah. There I am, really off key. Damn, okay. No! Ah, what? Insanity. Okay, his little peats are darker than his normal skin. His little peats. Alright, and then his wings are like this dark gray, so that works. That adds a little variation. And I need to clean up that line art. Why are you my clarity? Boop. Alright. Oh shit, because it's a chibi, I don't know if that's gonna show the lighter part and the darker part. Crap. Alright, let's see here. Well, let's get this first. Alright, so oh, okay, I got it to work. Till you let go. You're perfectly worth it. Don't get their mistakes. If you wanna cry, you just round with me. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. From disaster, think of my heart did not small beat if forever ever unstoppable. By the same blame. Is the inners of his ears lighter? Am I spacing here? Forever or worse. Ah, they are. Okay. Watch the sky, let's defy this gravity. So long as it's tight, if it all goes down. Oh, that's not white enough. Cat member's a thing this morning. Huh. From disaster. And then I think you just said black pants. Didn't you? You just said black pants, right, buddy? Yeah. Bitch. So before I forget, I'm gonna do it now. 8. So I don't have to think about it later. It's already done. There we go. Okay, since this is a very monochromatic character, I'm gonna have to do my thing where I do the colored lines here. Because it's the only way I'm able to differentiate between places. Each for my hand, I'll turn away. But yeah, clipping masks, guys. Clipping masks are your best friend. Oh, shit. I hate when this kind of stuff happens. There we go. Oh, wait, gotta... Must fix. There we go. To show his flappies are transparent. I'm sorry, guys. If you guys have been asking questions or been quiet, I'm not trying to ignore you. He's living his best floof life. Yeah, he's got little peats. Because he's a bat, so he got little peats. That's why I gave him, like, feats compared to everybody else. No one else needed little peats. There's a stroke in the water. It's something underneath my bed. I'm looking at the moon a bit soon. Wolf cry. Is that it? I think that's actually it. Yeah, okay, on to the background. I can't help myself. So short. in the water. Water, there's something underneath me. Oh, it's definitely not dark enough, damn it. Okay. No. Okay, I'm gonna start with gray, and then I'm gonna color it. That's not dark enough either, bitch. Okay. Better be soon. Okay. Yours to be a lot easier, Hawk. Okay. Bitch. Oh, this does not look like blood the way I wanted it to. Damn it. There we go. This is starting to look better. Okay. Okay, this looks like blood a little bit. If not, it'll just look like a cool pattern, so... a chibi blood, you know. Yeah, he looks good! This is good! Yay! Okay. Oof. Alrighty. Stream for nearly not 4 hours. Ugh. For nearly 2 hours, guys. Which was my goal. Thank you. So, oh yeah, his wings are transparent. Oh, you're right. It won't look good with the background. Especially if I have to move things. If it gets too annoying, I'll probably add little bits later on. Because you brought up a good point that his wings are transparent, but... no, bitch, that's not what I wanted at all. I want to just... Let me just fix this, Hawk! Bitch! I'm salty. I am salty. Or is this... No. That's what I thought. There we go. Is that so bad? I'll give it I'll wait till I finish Mirabelle, and then not Mirabelle, Domini's, and then I will, I'll try adding the blood little bits to the things of his cape, see if that helps at all. But, thank you guys for coming to my stream. I had fun. I hope you did too. I hope YouTube doesn't demonetize me for my cursing or my singing. So, yeah, I will see you guys next Wednesday. That's when my next video comes up. So, thank you for coming, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!